Hey everyone, this is Javante. I am going on this journey. This is the video that is going to talk about my 7 days pre-op. I am having the gastric sleeve. First day of the liquid diet, and y'all, I'm not gonna lie, it is a little rough. I work in an environment where you smell so many different foods and I didn't want to take off too many days from being in the office, but Thursday and Friday I will be at home. I had a busy day today. I have like a slight headache. I just drank another protein shake and some more water. Wait, I think it's some still in here. Hold on. I'm gonna get all your protein. Make sure they say like 2 of these a day will give you 60 grams of protein. I don't know. I'm not gonna. So I also like the Premier. This is the great value kind, which I'm not against great value. However, I don't really like the caramel. So I'm gonna have chocolate as well. I have cafe latte. I bought cafe latte. I had a cafe latte this morning, and I realized that you're not supposed to have caffeine. Like, I knew it in the class, but it didn't dawn on me. So don't do what I did. Don't do the cafe latte. Yeah, but I'm feeling okay. I'm about to take a nap. I have a meeting at 7:30, so I'm gonna take a nap on my couch right here. I'm gonna get on that meeting, and then probably gonna have some Jello, some sugar-free Jello, sugar-free pudding, and call it a night. You can also have the no sugar added fudge pop. So I might have one of those before I go to sleep. Those are pretty tasty. We shall see how tomorrow is. Yeah, but I can't really say too much, but that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm slightly lightheaded, but I'm good. I don't feel like it's hot today in Virginia. It was a hot day today. But I also don't do what I did. So I got egg drop soup and I strained the soup, but I ate one of them. I didn't eat one. I ate some of the little crunchies. I didn't eat them all. I put the rest of them away. But I did eat a few of the crunchies. So this isn't a full day. 10% of this day was done with a little crunch. Please don't do what I did. Hopefully we won't have any bad effects of it, but we shall see on surgery day. Hey y'all, so it's day 3. Yesterday was rough. Would not recommend, but I definitely would recommend. But yesterday was definitely rough. Yeah. It's hot right now in Virginia. It was 112 degrees yesterday, so having to be outside, going to work, going to different places, and on this where you're having less than like 500 calories a day was quite rough. I do feel better today. I had a really good tasty, I think I threw the bottle away. Oh no, I didn't throw the bottle away. I had this brand today. It was really tasty. The chocolate peanut butter, it had a better flavor to it. So I'll have another one of these later. And yeah. Yeah. Hey y'all, so it's day 5 of this liquid diet. I have not checked in. I apologize, y'all. So I'm currently traveling to church. Going to church has been very influential for me. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to church today because Wednesday I was good. Honestly, I didn't do egg drop soup Wednesday. So I did egg drop soup Monday and Tuesday. It literally helped me. It was so hot. Yesterday I did all my liquids, no egg drop soup, and then today I'm gonna do all liquids, no egg drop soup. And Wednesday I did all liquids. I actually forgot to drink a protein shake last night. I fell asleep and woke up at like 12 in the morning. And so I got up, and because I was a little hungry, so I did get up and have a protein shake, drink a little of my Gatorade Zero, and here we are. So I forgot to say, when I first started this week, I had to get a new scale. So the day that my scale was messing up. So my scale showed that I was like 429. It said I was 429. My highest weight was 441. And so it said I was 429 on Monday. I didn't get a new scale until Tuesday evening. So that was Monday morning, I was 429. And then Tuesday evening, I was 423, I think it was what it said. So from Monday to today, this morning when I weighed myself, I was 414. Y'all, I be sitting there looking, and I got on twice this morning, and I got the new scale that it like tells you your BMI. It like tracks everything. It goes to the little app. I'll leave a link for it in the comments below because it's really dope. I definitely would recommend that scale. And so what I've pretty much been doing is I do 2 protein shakes a day. This is my protein shake for today. This is the chocolate and peanut butter. I almost feel like I'm cheating because it tastes so good. I love Reese's Cups. So this gives me my Reese's Cups feel, and this will probably be what I do in the future when I want chocolate, want Reese's Cup. I'm gonna go to this. It is definitely really good. My Isopure waters came today. So I know they say after surgery, you just don't know how you're gonna like. So, but nevertheless, I'm really excited about Monday. I've been like watching different people's videos and things like that. What I have to say is, I went to therapy yesterday. I highly advise going to therapy if you're going to be in this process. I started therapy about 8 weeks ago, not even thinking about having the surgery. I did the class last year. I did my 6 months of classes before insurance would approve it. I was terrified to have surgery. I was really terrified to have surgery. And I tried to go the medical way. And so I just realized the sun is not shining, and I've had these shades on all morning. Nevertheless, here we are on day 5 of the pre-op diet. I feel pretty good. There's like a slight headache. Like I feel like I have a slight headache every day, but it's not like a normal headache. It's just like a slight little like, I'm here, I'm in your head, I'm bothering you a little bit, but you're gonna be okay. Like that's how I really feel. After the 3rd day of being on the pre-op liquid diet, I have to say it is not bad. If you can get through the first 2 to 3 days, you can do it and you can keep going, because you see the victory is you see the scale coming down. I'm not a person that generally weighs myself every day, but to see the scale tremendously coming down every day. Now I do weigh myself with just like undergarments on. I don't, because why weigh yourself with all these clothes? Clothes literally will add weight to you. How do I know? I stepped on the scale with clothes on, and I had gained 3 pounds back. And so then I took my clothes back off, and I was down back by 3 pounds. So depending on what you're wearing, wear something, or wear nothing at all. Don't judge me here. We can't see you. But yeah, so going through this process has been tremendous. And just realizing the relationship, a little shaky there. Realizing the relationship that we have with food. Understanding that everything that I generally do really revolved around food. And I'm like, whoa, like it's really like people are like, oh, what you want to do? You want to do something today? And I'm like, well, if it's not involving food, I don't mind doing it. But it's like everything I've always done is around food. And so, it is what it is. I had a ticket to go see Beyonce in July, on July 7th, but because of surgery, I'm not going. However, I was able to sell my ticket, so I'm not upset. I lost some money. I lost like $300, but I got more than half of what I paid for it. So I'm excited about that. I'm just excited for surgery. I know that it's not necessarily something that's easy. It's not easy because I do want to crunch on something very bad. However, once you get started, I feel better now. I truly, my thing is, if I don't feel hungry, I don't have to eat. Like, I'm not a person that has to just eat. Now, when I like to crunch something, I can't wait to have some eggs. I ain't even lying to y'all. I can't wait to have some eggs. I put my pants on this morning, a pair of pants that I haven't wore in probably a few months. Because, when I wear them, they're normally tight. Y'all, they feel good today. I literally put them on. I was like, hey, we got a little room here. So yeah, maybe I'll post them. Hey everyone, I am back. I have not been doing the greatest with doing my daily updates and daily videos. I've been in church conference but church conference really has been like saving me. As you can see, I cut my hair. I cut my hair for a few different reasons. At first it started as an impulse, but then I was sitting there thinking to myself, I was like, well, I've been growing my hair for 2.5 years. This is the 5th time I've cut my hair. Just a side note there. But I was like, let me just go ahead and cut my hair. It's 2.5 years of relationships with people and things that I'm letting go of. I'm going into a new era, so let's cut the hair. So I'm excited to have my waves back very soon. They're gonna be coming back, and y'all probably see it in the process over the course of the next few months and the year and whatnot. Pre-op liquid diet. So being on day 6, tomorrow is Sunday and surgery's on Monday. It started very rough, if you remember. Yeah, it started very rough. It hasn't been the hardest. I think for me, like, I woke up this morning and I wasn't hungry. I think because I'm not always hungry sometimes, it's kind of like once I got over the hunger pains, it like got better. I will say that the biggest thing that has helped me prepare for this is therapy. I've been in therapy for like 8 or 9 weeks now. I went back after a trip I went on, and things happened on the trip and I didn't expect it to happen. And it caused me to really look at myself after evaluating the situation. And therapy put me in a space where I realized and accepted some things about myself that made me ready for this surgery. Mind you, my insurance had required for me to do 6 months of the classes and stuff. And I did my stuff last year. And after the last class, I was terrified. I was looking at my age as a bad thing. I was like, I'm young. I should be able to do this on my own. I should be able to get this done without having surgery. And I was like looking at all the negative. And then with going to therapy and redoing things, and honestly, my insurance company, my job changed my insurance. So it kind of caused me to put things into perspective where I was doing the Ozempic and I was losing on the Ozempic, not as, much as I've lost on this liquid diet. And I'll give y'all an update on that in a second. But I was like, I won't be able to afford the Ozempic anymore because of the cost, and insurance wasn't going to be covering it. So it caused me to just put things into perspective. And honestly, it happened in less than 30 days. And they were able to get me on the schedule for surgery in less than 30 days because I had done all the things. I had done the prerequisites. And I just had to do blood work. Did my blood work. Everything was good. EKG, all that was good. Let me tell you, the test, there's a test that you have to take for this surgery that is very nasty. It's like you have to swallow these little pills, these little like pebbles, and they make you burp, but you can't burp because they're trying to get Do not recommend the test, but you got to get it done. So don't let that test discourage you. It's just an interesting experience because when I feel like I need to burp, I want to burp, and I couldn't burp during the test, but it was painless. It was harmless. I accidentally like kind of like burped at one point and like spit up a little bit, and it kind of like got on the nurse, and I felt so bad. I was like, I'm so sorry. Like I was trying to hold it in. I was trying, but nevertheless, yeah. So the beginning of this week, I weighed a total of 430, 429 point-ish something when I had stepped on my other scale. It wasn't working right, but when I tried it a few times, it did show 429, 430-ish. I'm currently at 413. yeah, I am like, and my highest weight was 441, and that was just like a few months ago. So going from 441 to now being at 413.5, I believe. I have to look at the exact number on my app. Totally recommend it. I believe it's called the Reno. I'm gonna put it up here. I don't know what it's called, but that scale is like amazing. It measures your BMI. It measures a lot of things. It gives you your daily updates. It literally comes up. Time to measure. Do I recommend measuring every day? No. I've just only been doing it in this process in the pre-op because I think it's very interesting to see how much you can lose over the day. I've pretty much been doing my protein shakes. I thought I had one with me. Oh, I have a bottle here. I've been doing this sometimes, and really what really has been getting me through is the chocolate peanut butter. It is so tasty. I love Reese's cups. It's so tasty. And y'all, I have to say, I had yesterday. I did try a little piece of a Reese's cup, a mini Reese's cup. I tried a piece of it. It tasted disgusting. My taste buds are changing already. I couldn't believe that it did not. I love Reese's, so for me, I was like, this does not taste good. I was kind of sad, but happy at the same time because I'm not a sweet person, but when I do crave a sweet, I like to get it. But the protein shakes, I will forever keep the chocolate peanut butter. Hopefully, I like it after surgery because it tastes really good. It gives me that craving feeling. But yeah, so today's day 6. We rocking out strong. I've been pretty much doing the protein shakes. I've been doing either egg drop soup where it's strained. I did not do strained the first 2 days, but where it's strained. I've done egg drop soup 3 times. 2 times not strained, 1 time strained. And I've done the low sodium cream of mushroom and cream of chicken strained with using water or liquid broth, chicken broth, less sodium chicken broth. And I've been using that, and it's very good. It's very filling. It's kind of thick. So I really have been enjoying that. I don't know. It's just you got to prepare for the hunger pains, though. Well, if you can get through the hunger pains in the first two to 3 days, you will be fine the rest of your days. Now, for those of you who are going 2 weeks, I cannot speak for that. Mine was only 7 days. I understand that some people only have to do 1 day. It really depends on your surgeon. I did hear a story of a lady who did not have to do a diet, liquid diet, and she could not get operated on because it was something about scar tissue or something, and her liver really didn't go down. So you could take it upon yourself to do the liquid diet. I am not a professional or anything like that, so I can't speak towards that. But if you're going to have gastric sleeve, gastric bypass, I would suggest doing the liquid diet to prepare you for doing it afterwards. If your doctor doesn't require it, hey, that's on your surgeon. But do it to prepare your mind. Because though that initial hunger pains you get when your stomach is big still, if you can get through that, I truly believe you can get through after the surgery. Now, granted, I haven't had surgery yet, but I'm just speaking for what I feel right now currently. Also, I would recommend going to therapy. You do have to do an evaluation to get approved for therapy, to get approved for surgery, but do therapy like a couple months before, like just to prepare yourself to get rid of things that you've already dealing with. Life is hard. Life is stressful. Some of us have trauma experiences when we're young. Some of us don't. We have different lives, different things. Do therapy in preparing for this process. I'm telling you, it will prepare you. Therapy has prepared me to even do this liquid diet, honestly. I had a therapy session the other day, and I was telling her, I was like, I'm really surprised at my response. I was like, first 2 days, ooh, I'm surprised. And then also because I was supposed to be going to see Beyonce. I paid $800 for my ticket. It was an impulsive buy after Valentine's Day. Tickets went on sale. I had a little heartbreak. It was impulsive. My friend treated me in 2023. She treated myself and her sister and another one of our friends for her birthday. And I 100% fell in love with Beyonce's artistry. So I was excited to go to Cowboy Carter. Not happening. But at 3, which is going to be coming, you know, in a year or two or so, I'm going to be there and I'm going to be in my new body. I'm going to be at a better health level. I'm going to be more healthier then. And so I'm excited. I'm sad about not being able to go, but I'm also excited. So yeah, this is day 6. I'm going to let y'all know how day 7 goes, and I'm going to give y'all another video on post-op. And yeah. Everyone, it is day 7. It is the day before surgery. I have to be up probably at 3 a.m. to get ready to be at the hospital by 5:30. So I'll probably get up pretty early tomorrow morning. Finishing up my last protein shake. How am I feeling? I am probably going to cry tomorrow. I feel like crying now. When you've been through what I've been through in life, and to know that this is really happening is very emotional for me. So I'm excited. Yesterday and today I wasn't as hungry, so I'm making myself really drink these just for the protein. I haven't really been hungry, and I'm not really sure why. I guess it's my body's trying to push through the day. But yeah, so yeah, tomorrow's surgery. So excuse me. See y'all tomorrow. Hey y'all, it's the morning of surgery. We're doing this and it's happening. Stay tuned.
Hey guys. Why do I feel like a vlogger? I'm sorry. Oh. He's walking. It's a Christmas tree. A 4th of July Christmas tree. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is the end of the hallway. Just gonna go around. How you feeling?
Feeling all right. We're ready to get up out of here.
Okay.
There's nothing like healing at home in your own house.
It's true.
Oh, I got a bag for you in the house too. The bag of those pins and things.
Do the same thing else to the people.
Thank you for praying for me.
Amen. Okay, bye guys.
Hello everyone. This is day 2 of post-op. Surgery went well. It was very rough the day of surgery. I had a lot of gas. I did vomit like 4 times. They were a little worried at first, and I was explaining to them that I didn't feel nauseated. It was just my burps were getting stuck, and when they got stuck, it caused me to vomit. Nevertheless, they gave me some medicine that helped with that, with the getting stuck, and I'm home now. Slept pretty well last night. Waiting on my aunt to come with some protein powder. The thought of drinking the Premier protein shake right now makes me sick just thinking about it. So I want to wait. And I tried Gatorade this morning with taking some of the Miralax, and that it tasted really good. It wasn't too sweet. It's actually perfect. So she's going to get me some protein powder so I can mix that with the Miralax. But yeah, this is day 2 of the post-op. I had the VSG, the gastric sleeve, and I'm really grateful. I know I got a long way ahead of me, but in this moment, I'm dealing with the minor pain. Once I threw up, actually, the gas pain that I felt was a lot better. The gas was really bad. But the nurses at Centera Careplex in Hampton, Virginia, their whole staff was amazing. My doctor was amazing. The staff was amazing. It was they made the experience easy for me to go through. It was easier for me to go through with their help and their support. They actually gave me a flower. It's over there on the table. The hospital gave me a flower. I thought it was really nice. And yeah, so I just did a little walk around the house. Excuse me. I'm doing like 5-minute walks every hour. They say you want to do like 30 minutes of exercise, so that's a little over 30 minutes. That's probably like 5 minutes. It's like an hour. Yeah, hour and some change, I think. No, 5 times 6 is 30. So yeah, I'm doing a little bit over 30 minutes when I walk. Nevertheless, yeah, so I will do a 2-week video after my 2-week post-op. And yeah, I don't really have any suggestions or questions at this point. This is my process. This is what it's been. If you have any questions that I didn't actually address or answer, let me know in the comments. Till the 2-week time, y'all have a great one.